welcome to episode 7, season 2 of Let's Get It In with Chef Carine Merritt. I have my amazing guest today, Tasha Howard. And we are going to be having some delicious food. We're going to be talking about her business because, you know, that's what entrepreneurs do. We're going to have some delicious smoothies just like we did in our previous episode. And we're going to enjoy. She's hungry, I'm hungry, so we're going to tear it up. But before we start eating, I want to let you guys know what Tasha decided to pick off of the menu. Today we have Caribbean fried chicken, broccoli and garlic sauce, and Caribbean style cabbage. She decided she didn't want any starch today, so we're going to go with the 2 vegetables. There's nothing wrong with that. Just so you guys know, if you decide you want to come through and you want to have 2 vegetables, you could do that. If you want to have 2 servings of rice, you could do that too, whatever you want. But today, we're having some veggies and some chicken. So you ready to let me know what you think? Oh, yeah, don't be like, shut up, let me eat, okay? Yeah. Good, that's it. That's good.
I can't even say it. It's really good. It is delicious. Definitely.
Oh, thank you so much. This is good. These are so crispy. You just can't go wrong with a good piece of fried chicken. And she doesn't like spice, so I didn't make it too spicy. But you know, Caribbean fried chicken is usually on the spicy side.
But to it.
Yeah, that little
cabbage is very, very fresh. It's like, it's not overcooked. I like that.
Okay, good. A little bite, you got a bite to it.
I like that a lot.
And then there's the broccoli and garlic sauce. It has the little pieces of garlic in there. Gives it that extra flavor. So, I know you guys don't want to watch us chow down. So we're going to finish eating. Don't want to forget about the smoothies.
Yeah.
I made sure I made her. She saw the first episode. She saw the pink tropical smoothie. And she was like, let me get one of those.
Please.
Let me get one of those. If you didn't watch the first episode of season 2, make sure you take a look.
This is good.
This is the pink tropical smoothie. It has dragon fruit, passion fruit, pineapple. I make it with oat milk, so even if you're dairy free, you could absolutely still enjoy this. And
it's really good.
Thank you.
Really good.
It's so good. So, all right, we're gonna eat, we're gonna drink, we're gonna chat, and we will be right back with you guys. All right, guys, so we, as you can see, finished. We have bones. There's bones here. So yeah, we ate. It was delicious, and now we can get into finding out what Tasha has in store for us as a fellow entrepreneur. So she has a business that she's getting rolled out. You know, she has the ideas, she has all the things, but this is just to kind of get everything, you know, in place and in order and see where we at. So, Noble Apparel and Design.
Yes.
Is that what it's called? Okay. So, Noble Apparel and Design, let us know what inspired you, what inspired the name, and what inspired you to get that business started.
Okay. Well, I've always been like a very artistic, creative person. So, and I enjoy fashion. I'm a sneakerhead. And sometimes when there's some sneakers that were dropping, there was nothing that would match.
Would
just
go
to
with
put
it.
like a t-shirt, you know, something to throw on with some sweats or just whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I can design my own, you know, apparel and
The mind of an
there.
entrepreneur,
So, yeah, so I was like, it basically started with just me trying to match with my sneakers, just find different designs and, you know, going with that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So Noble, does that have like a meaning behind it, or is just that one of your favorite words, or what made you think of that name?
Noble is like the like highest, like as far as royalty, noble, high society, you know, just kind of up. And I feel
Up
like
there,
when,
with the big dog.
dog. So I'm like, you know,
I like
something that is, and all the other words used are just different, but it's more regal. It's more like, and that's how I feel about my designs. It's just, you know, you have a step up.
Yeah, oh, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna have to get me some Noble apparel and design. Thank you, because you already know how I go with the fashion. I love the fashion too.
Yes.
So I love that. So where do you see Noble in the next, let's say, 3 years? Where do you see it? What's your vision looking like for Noble?
Definitely known, at least nationwide.
At least nationwide, okay,
but known enough
worldwide.
Eventually worldwide. I just want to see Noble in different places and more. I definitely see it being more put out there, or just more. I can't think of the word.
Like recognizable, more like basically a known brand.
Yeah,
a known brand name. Okay, so that's really, really good. So I can definitely see that happening for you. Is there any like dream collaborations that you have in mind as far as like where you would want your brand to be put with or alongside or anything like that?
It's definitely a style that's more like simple, minimalistic, like not big flashy if there is. So I would say up with like maybe eventually like helmet laying, like big names, like stuff that are just more
they're kind of low key but well known.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So like high end but like low key,
simple. Like if you look at it, you can't really tell what it is until you see just a little logo. Like
I feel you. I like that. Yeah, I love brands like that too, where it's like you're not really sure, but when you say it, you're like,
okay, I know. Yeah,
I know that one. Yeah. So that's really cool. I love that. So now speaking of fashion, I know you said you really love fashion. That's something that you're really into. Do you have any pieces of clothing that you can think of that are meaningful to you? Even if it was like a gift, something you had since you were younger, like any pieces of clothing you can think of that mean something to you or meaningful.
I would say this sweater that I got from my grandfather right before he passed. It was just I don't know. It just reminds me of him. It's like that comfort sense. So that I would say mostly that would be my most meaningful piece that you wear like pretty much all the time, or that I would just connect with it.
Yes, I feel you on that. For me, it would be my belt, like this black belt that I have on right now. Like I'll wear it with everything I could possibly wear it with. I'll wear it because it was my grandmother's.
Okay, so
so when my grandmother passed away, we were going through her stuff. I saw it in her closet.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I asked my dad, I'm like, what is this? Because it was just like hanging. It was just like a thing hanging. And he was like, oh, that's your grandmother's belt. And I'm like, belt? I put it around and I was like,
that's it.
This is it. And I wear it as much as I can. And I love it. It's very stylish. I get compliments all the time. And my grandmother, she was into fashion, like heavy too. So like,
you feel her energy when you wear it. Like she's there with you. That's definitely.
Yes. So I love that. So speaking of favorite things, so as you know, this season is all about food, fashion, equaling fire. We are going to talk about your top 3 favorite foods right now, because you know that changes. That changes
it does.
Over time. So at the moment that you can think of, your top 3.
Top 3, I would say oxtails is always at the top.
Okay, oxtail.
And I would have picked oxtails before, but my first order that I had from her was oxtails. I got to get that experience. So I was like, let me try something different. So definitely oxtails for me is one of my top things.
Okay.
I love Japanese food, like hibachi.
Ooh.
It's like
it's so good.
I could always go with anything. I love it. And then what else? I would say I always eat blueberries, like fruits. Blueberries,
any type of fruit?
Apples, like stuff like that. They just make me feel
energized.
Yeah. You don't get that weighed down feeling.
Yes, and it fills you up. So it fills you up. It doesn't weigh you down, and it's good for you. And it has so many different benefits, especially blueberries. I know you're saying blueberries is one of your favorites. Yeah. So blueberries are definitely.
I eat them like they're
like this. That's good. That's a good thing. Like if you want to be snacking on anything, I prefer to be blueberries. Do you know? Like I think I posted it in my story a few times. Frozen blueberries are actually better for you.
Because they're at the peak of their, right? Yeah.
Exactly. So try you some frozen blueberries. Those are delicious too. They're good for you. I mean, regular blueberries, obviously, they're good for
Put them in your oatmeal too, if you because it kind of cools down oatmeal, but then you still have it warms up the blueberries, so it's like it kind of.
Put some frozen blueberries in your oatmeal in the morning. We're trying to help y'all out. We're trying to put y'all on. We're putting y'all on game on all these little cool tricks that y'all can do.
Yes.
So those are your top 3: oxtail, Japanese food, for the most part, any type of Japanese food, and fruits and vegetables, especially blueberries. Okay. For me, right now, fried chicken. I'm sorry.
That's your top?
That's your top. I like some really good crispy fried chicken. What is it? BBQ? Is that what it's called?
Chicken.
BBQ chicken?
Yeah.
We had BBQ chicken the other day. If you guys have any suggestions of like the best fried chicken spots, let us know, because even though I'm a chef, I love to eat good food. Like I love to eat other people's good food. So if there's anyone, you said barbecue chicken. What's another one?
BBQ chicken.
Oh, it's BBQ.
Yeah.
My bad. Get it right so they know where to go. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions of where we can get some good fried chicken, let us know.
Put them in the comments.
I love it. I love some good ass fried chicken. Number 2, honestly, right now I'm gonna say cheesecake. I love some cheesecake. I love me some good cheesecake.
See, I didn't know you were going with desserts. Like if you know what? Like if you were. So
I was saying cheesecake because I saw a video of somebody eating cheesecake the other day, and ever since then I wanted some cheesecake, and it is actually a very I love me some good cheesecake, and I haven't had it in a while.
Maybe I don't know if you like this, but my favorite is from the Cheesecake Factory is mango key lime cheesecake.
I never tried that one.
I don't know if that's your thing, but it.
Woo! It slaps.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have to try that one. I'm always down to try something new.
Yeah.
And then I would say last on the list, I'm gonna have to put the oxtail. I'm gonna put the oxtail. I think it's last on my list for right now because I've had it so many times. So it's still delicious. I still got love for it, but it's I've had it a lot. So yeah, those are the top 3 for me. So that's good. Those are some good top 3 choices. So now this is the part for the entrepreneurs who are watching, or honestly anybody who's thinking about starting their own business. These are just going to be some suggestions that we have for you guys. We're going to suggest some books. We're going to suggest some movies, some shows, just to help get those juices flowing, because sometimes you hit that point where it's like, it's either so many different ideas coming through at the same time or none at all. So sometimes you need, those books, those shows, those movies to kind of get the ideas sparked. So do you have any, Tasha, suggestions on any books or TV shows or movies that entrepreneurs can watch
Actually, yes.
to get some inspiration?
I do. I have one. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm about to ask the question.
She's going into her bag of goodies.
So right now, this is a book that I've started. It's Rhinoceros Success.
Ooh.
And it basically says the secret to charging full speed toward every opportunity. So it's basically giving you a mindset of, a rhinoceros charging full speed ahead and being focused and how to make the steps you need to get to where you want as a business owner, as an entrepreneur.
Yeah,
nice. It has a lot of different tips and everything. It's from like Dave Ramsey. He
does like
promoted it, and he does like the forward or the introduction in this book. But it's a really good book.
Nice.
It's good. Yeah.
Okay. She's gonna give that to me after she's done reading it.
Yes.
So definitely I'll let you guys know what I think of it.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's for your book. I'm definitely actually looking forward to, you were telling me about it. I'm looking forward to reading it. Any movies or TV shows that you
Better Call Saul.
Oh.
And it basically runs down from managing a business all the way down. But it's a good series. It has a lot of great actors, and You can definitely get some tips and gain things out of this series.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is it called again? What?
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul. S-A-U-L?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Better call that person. Better call them. So yes, I'll leave that down in the information underneath, just so you guys can take a look at that. For me, I would suggest The Alchemist. That was definitely a game changer for me. And as far as the series, I actually just watched, it only had one season, but Girl Boss. Did you ever see Girl Boss?
No.
It was actually really good. It was actually really, really good. It was surprisingly good because I wouldn't have thought to look it up. You know, I saw it like kind of going through on the suggestions, and I read the caption of what it was about, and I'm like,
okay.
And I liked it. So yeah, Girl Boss and The Alchemist. I would suggest those for up and coming entrepreneurs, or even if you are, a successful business owner. Always be open to learn. You're always learning. You should always be a student. And when you learn, you teach. That's how we get the cycle of life flowing. Yes. You learn and you teach, you learn and you teach.
Keep a beginner's mind.
Yeah.
If you always have a beginner's mind, then you can
never go wrong. You can never go wrong. And you're always looking for the next adventure, because there's so many in this world, especially when you have the mind of an entrepreneur, because you're just constantly thinking of different ideas and different ways to help others, because that's what it comes down to. When you build your own business, you're helping your community, and whatever you're offering, you're helping somebody somewhere with what you're offering.
And then networking and stuff like that. It's all
just a good cycle of just everybody helping each other.
It's all full circle.
Yes, it's amazing. So let's get back to the fashion thing. We spoke about it a little bit in the beginning. So let's get back to what we're wearing today.
Yes.
I'm going to start with what you are wearing. If you want to shout out the brands that you got on.
It's just simple Gap. I'm a Gap person. I love Gap. It's just because it's simple, but it's good quality and different colors and designs. So this is Gap and Express.
Ooh, I love Express. I love Express. I love Gap. I love all of it. I get my a lot of my kids' clothes from there because, like what you said, very good quality clothes. It's really, really good. I love their stuff, and a lot of the stuff that I get from the Gap lasts them a long time. So I usually get it like 2 sizes bigger than what they're actually, so they can grow into it. They'll grow into it and last a long time. So yes, okay. So we got
I got the Panda Dunks on.
Ooh,
nice.
So we going with the shoes too?
Okay,
I
said I'm sneakerhead, so I got them.
Oh, you're a sneakerhead. All right. You have to shout out the Kicks. I feel you on that. Okay, so for me, I'm all rainbow.
Okay.
I'm rainbowed out. I love rainbow. Like I don't know if anybody is sleeping on rainbow because it's cheap.
Like rainbow.
But okay, good. Because I don't.
Fashion Nova kind of.
They have the same manufacturer, so they're pretty much the same kind of thing. Obviously, they have their own little twist to whatever, but they have this. Look at this.
Yes, it's nice. That looks really nice. That blazer.
With the thing,
and then
I can't see the bottom.
And then
you can't see the bottom, but I got the shoes off from Rainbow. They got some very, very nice shoe section also. So definitely check out Rainbow. So that's what I'm wearing. That's what she's wearing. And you gotta put your best foot forward when you step out.
Yes,
it don't matter where you're going. It doesn't matter what you're doing. And like I said in the first episode of season 2, everybody's a model, because everybody is wearing somebody's design. Whatever you're wearing, somebody took the time to make it. So, that's how you show who you are. That's how you kind of express your personality. And nothing wrong with that. I love fashion. I love fashion. I love food. I love inspiration. And I'm so happy that Tasha was able to come on, because the way that we met was just crazy, and we just clicked. One of the big things that we clicked on, aside from obviously being entrepreneurs and trying to get our businesses rolling, is our positive mindsets. That is one major key in being an entrepreneur, is your mindset. You have to keep and I'm not saying all day, every day you gotta be positive, because that's not realistic.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna have your bad days, those days where you feel like, why the hell am I doing this?
Yeah. It's like,
why am I doing this again? But when you look at the bigger picture and you really, really like tap in and realize what it's all for, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Like I know you mentioned you wanted to do different programs for kids where you show them how to make designs and how to, you know, do the apparel and stuff like that, doing little courses and stuff for them. So just little things like that. Just help the community, helping others, like learning and teaching. Yeah, going back to that. So again, if you're thinking about starting a business and it just looks like it's a little too much or it looks like it's overwhelming, take things step by step. And number one thing is to keep a positive mindset. Again, not constantly being positive and not wanting to feel your real feelings.
With those rose-colored glasses, everything's just too positive. It's just like,
that is not realistic. Balance. Trying to find a balance between, you know, really feeling your feelings and staying positive, because that's definitely, again, a major key in not only starting a business, but keeping a business going. So, yes, thank you so much, Tasha, for coming. Thank you so much. Wanted to find out where we can get some of your amazing apparel and design. Where would we go?
Okay, so you would go to ennoble.me, and that's ENNOBLE.me. And then you'll be able to, you know, pre-order. Everything should be live by April.
Ooh.
So it should be live where you'll be able to ship it out. Well, no, I'm saying as far as ship outs and everything. So if you pre-order it by the time April comes, you'll be first month. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
And then my Instagram is going to be ENNOBLE.
Okay, same thing?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So everything is rolling out, everything is going. She's just started. This is an idea that I know she was telling me that she had for a couple years?
Yeah, like I have a lot of the designs. It's just implementing it and everything. I had to put a pause on just life.
Yeah, so, of course, life happens.
It happens. So now I'm getting definitely coming back around and doing it. So
nice.
It's, you know, I have my designs and everything. I just gotta
put it into play, put it into production. Nice. I love to hear it. I'm always open to and just excited when I hear like new upcoming businesses, because we all need it. There's always, you know, we have to have, again, going back to balance, we got to have our workers, but we have to have our entrepreneurs. That's the only way the cycle is going around and around. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You know, you got to have, and I'm happy. I'm very, very happy that you decided to come back around and give us your designs, because, you know, life happens.
I got you. I'm going to have you, you know, rocking a little on here. So.
Yes. I'm happy you decided to come back around. You didn't let life stop your dream. You know what I mean? Because that's what can happen. You know what I mean? Life happens, and then people are just like, you know, maybe that's just not meant for me.
You get
stuck in the rut. Yes, rut is the perfect word. It's like, and then people just feel like, you know, maybe this is not for me. But sometimes you just need a pause. Sometimes you need to reset, refocus, and come back and try it again. And and maybe try it different or whatever the case is. But I'm very, very proud of you.
Yes.
And I'm very and I'm very happy that you're going to be putting this out for us. And I'm looking forward. And my birthday's in April, so that's going to be a nice birthday for me. I'm going to pre-order so I can have my Noble apparel on my birthday. Okay?
I got you.
I'm so happy that you came and sat down.
Thank you for inviting me here. It's an honor, definitely.
Oh,
thank you.
I appreciate you so much. I'm happy you enjoyed the food. I am full.
Me too.
I'm ready to go and lay down now after we ate that food.
And just out.
So thank you again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe on my YouTube. Make sure you follow my pages. Make sure you follow Tasha's pages so you can keep up, because as I said before, we are multifaceted
Yes.
entrepreneurs.
Yes.
So you gotta keep
Definitely.
up. You gotta keep up.
Keep up with it.
Keep up with it. Make sure you pre-order. So contact me if you don't know how to contact her, and then I'll link you with her, and then we can all be connected.
Yes, everything.
So we
And
can do
comment about some good fried chicken places too.
Right, yes. Don't
Put
forget
that in the
about the
comments.
fried chicken places for real, because
That's important.
it is.
Yeah,
Food is everything
it is.
and more.
It's life.
So cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you. Bye bye.